The pandemic was the tipping point for the large number of evictions.
Since the pandemic, eviction cases are on the rise.
In Huntsville alone, we had 520 housing primarily eviction cases last year.
So are the cases of domestic violence in Alabama.
There is a spike in domestic violence as well in Alabama. And it's very prevalent in rural areas, which make it more difficult to address.
With 120,000 calls last year, Legal Services of Alabama is educating Washington on the need for adequate funding.
We had an opportunity to talk about the specific work we do and the demographics of the area that are covered by the congressional district. For example, in the 5th congressional district, the number of cases that we handled and the inquiries and need that are in that area. The Huntsville office covers 11 counties. It's a large population. It's the whole northern tier of Alabama.
Legal Services help low-income residents who might otherwise not be able to afford legal services.
Huntsville's poverty rate is 14.6. It's higher than the national average of 12.6. And the largest demographic are the females in poverty aged 18 to 24. Interestingly enough, the most common racial or ethnic group below the poverty line in Huntsville are white women. We, of course, serve all populations, and as I said, make an effort to get all of the 11 counties out of the Huntsville regional office to meet the service, but it's challenging in the distance, and it's challenging in the resources to enable us to cover the legal needs in all of those counties.
When it comes to cases like domestic violence, Executive Director Guy Lesko explains how tackling these cases can sometimes be difficult.
It is and more difficult to address in rural areas because more often than not, there's a shame factor. Therefore, it's a hard number to count. But we have been consistently applying to the Department of Justice, federal, for its domestic violence grants to help us enable to meet the rural need in Alabama.
For Fox 54 News, I'm Ken McCoy.